in social media and engage the minds of people with the importance of social media health. We are primarily focusing on bullying and security issues in social media. Since nobody is without a mobile phone and a social media account today, understanding the nature of social media and its potential threats is very much the need of the hour. Now it's time to unveil the motion logo of our campaign, hashtag 404 online errors found. Over to the screen, please.
Thank you. That was hashtag 404 online arrest found motion logo. We're about to premiere our music video of our PR campaign, hashtag 404 online arrest found. Sit back and enjoy.
Light from the screen reflects on me. Scrolling down my IG feed, going through the things that I can't unsee. Why do I have to be so mean for something I do was so nice and somewhere out here make a scene? What do you get from being a bully? Realize your watch has no silly. Light from the screen reflects on me. Scrolling down my IG feed, going through the things that I can't unsee. Why do I have to be so mean for something I do was so nice and somewhere out here make a scene? What do you get from being a bully? Realize your watch has no silly.
Thank you. So, how about a fun game to keep you all entertained now? We have a game lined up. I request Yamini and Sankavi to do the rapid fire game for you all. Over to you guys.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our campaign hashtag 404. I'm Yamini, and my colleague Sangavi will join you in this game. So this is a rapid fire game. I'll just give a intro to how to play this game. We'll be displaying you a statement, and you have to just tell it's a true or false. And I need a very quick response from you guys. You can just unmute and tell, or else you can type it in the chat box also. It's very fine. And my host will log the answer, and then we'll show you the real fact behind the statement, right? I need an active participation, guys. It's just a game, okay? So here comes the first slide. India ranks number 1 in the list of online bullying cases as per the survey conducted by Microsoft in 2012 among 25 countries. So guys, do you think it's true or false? Come on, you can just unmute and tell. False from Sakesh. And you can just unmute and reason it why it is false. Come on, it's just a game. I need active participation from you guys to make it very entertainment, right? It's not studious. Come on. Anyone else? Please unmute and tell me the answer. Come on. Guys, I'm only the person speaking here. Come on, speaker.
I think it's false.
Okay. Can you reason why it is false?
I'm guessing there are more countries where,
okay,
in terms of.
Which country is ahead of India, do you think, in general?
Maybe the US or European countries, maybe. I guess so.
I'll show you the fact behind the statement. You can submit it. Actually, the false is correct. False is the correct answer because India actually stands in the 3rd position. China and Singapore is ahead of India in this case. This stat is from 2012. I would also like to share you from recent statistics. That is from the global cyberbullying stats. In India, 1 among 10 Indian adolescents faces cyberbullying and half don't report it. But still we are in the 3rd position. It's too bad in our case. We should fight against cyberbullying, right? Moving on to the next slide. Next slide, please. More youths experience cyberbullying on Facebook than any other platform. Is this statement true or false? Can anyone name? Come on, guys. Do you face more cyberbullying on Facebook than any other social media platforms? Come on.
I think it's true.
True? Is it true? Only one responding. I need some more responses. It would be so enjoying. Come on.
False. It can be on any platform.
Okay. If you think there is another social media platform where cyberbullying is more, name the platform. Just guess.
Instagram.
Okay. I'll ask my host to submit the answer.
I think it's false.
Okay. So it's actually false. Instagram has acquired the 1st position than Facebook. But when you come to a statistics a decade ago, that is around 2010, then Facebook would be the correct answer because 70% of cyberbullying in 2010 was on the Facebook platform. There's nothing wrong and right, but Instagram is very attractive nowadays. Most of us are playing on Instagram nowadays. How many of you still have Facebook accounts here? just an active participation in Facebook than Insta. I think most of them will have. Guys? Okay, I'm moving forward to the next slide. You guys are so silent. Come on, guys, it's just a game. We're not going to judge you. Kids who are cyberbullied are often being bullied in person too. Is it true or false?
False, it need not be.
It's like you're telling false. Why? We all know child psychology, right? When someone teaches something to when a kid experiences something new, it's like they want to try it on others. Is it true, right? Why are you telling false? Okay, come on, guys.
They may not be bullied in internet, but they can be bullied in school or college or workplace. So there is a difference, right?
Okay. So let's see the fact. First, you're telling it false, right? Please lock the false and show me the answer. It's actually incorrect. The fact is that kids choose to bully one another in a complex and varied. They may want to feel powerful, and it's like kids need to have a attention appetite, right? So they need attention. So when they are bullied in the cyberspace, they try it in the person life too, right? It's like a research statistics. You can just go Google it and how the child psychology works in the form of a traditional bullying or cyberbullying. Moving on to the next statement, please. Trolling is a type of online bullying forms. It is posting direct and indirectly insults and profanity to their target. Is it true or false?
It's very true.
Yes, Chandani? Come on. Hello. Guys?
Chandani, you can chat too.
Nidahana, it's false. Okay. Can you unmute and tell why it's false? Why do you feel it false? Chandini, she's telling true. Okay. True. Okay, guys, I'm asking you in general, how many types of cyberbullying or online bullying is there? Now, there are different terminologies for those types of bullying. Can anyone name few? Just type it in the chat box if you are not free to unmute and answer. Just type it in the chat box. Guys, come on, speak. It's just, you're also students, right? It's just student interaction. We just want to break your silence. That's it.
Guys, online reason is also enough. Guys.
Okay, I'm taking it from 3 chats. So host, please walk through and submit the answer. Let's see the fact behind it. Yeah, true. See, Chandani, Pratiksha, Sakesh, everyone told it's true. So it's actually called flaming. There are different cyberbullying type terms. So you should be aware of those. And my colleagues will be explaining about those terms in the coming up webinar. I would like to just tell about flaming and trolling. the difference between flaming and trolling is flaming is something which is confused with trolling, because flaming is an use of often laced with profanity and other offensive language, but trolling is something which acts online or in person or causing discord. Just keep it in mind. There are you have a direct insult is not often laced with profanity. Okay, if it's in profanity, it's called flaming. It's not trolling, right? So moving on to the next statement. Twitter invented hashtag culture that is now followed by all social media platforms. Is it true or false? Students, come on. Nidhana, it's true, she's telling. Okay, Nidhana, can you tell why it's okay? It's true, okay. Can you name the person who first introduced the hashtag culture? It's just a guess. If you don't know the person, at least tell me the country. It will be fine, right? Hari, Ajay, you can also tell. Come on, speak up. There's no unmute option in your screen or what? Come on, just unmute and speak up. That's what I'm picking from the chat names and I'm asking them to answer. Interact. See, Nidhana, she said true. Hari, Ajay, he said true. Possibly an American. Okay, Alphonse, log the true post and just submit the answer. We'll see who's has actually introduced it. So the hashtag was introduced by Chris Messina, right, in 2007. He's actually an Australian, okay? So moving on to the next statement, my colleague will take over. Sangavi, please.
Okay. Guys, next question. Boys are more likely to be targets of cyberbullying than girls. Guys, come on, answer. Okay.
Can we have a tie?
There's no option for tie here. You have to say whether it's true or false. There's two option only.
I know, I was just kidding.
Okay. Any one answer, please.
It's like Nidhana is telling both are on same pace when coming to online speaking.
Okay. Two said true and one said false. Anybody can reason this? Why you're saying it's true?
Tilak, he has answered false, right? Come on. Can you unmute and tell?
Guys, one line reason is also enough.
If you don't want to reason it, at least share your experience. Like, have you seen more boys or more girls being cyberbullied on the online space? Come on.
It's girls only.
Girls only?
Girls only. Now I'm in confusion which answer I have to log, whether it's true or false, because in chat box there is two true option and two true false options.
Can I give an opinion?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think it's boys as children, they don't get we don't report it much because we see more of the girls getting reported, and I feel that is why they're quite underreported about how boys are also bullied. So I feel it's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we lock the option true. Actually, it's incorrect. Girls are more cyberbullied than boys. Actually, fact says that cyberbullying mostly targets on girls when compared to boys, especially girls around 12 to 17 are bullied online more. Next question. Nothing ever goes away once it is posted online. Guys, do you think so?
It's true.
True. Any other answer?
True.
True. Chandani is saying false. Chandani, can you reason it? Chandani?
There's an issue with Chandani's mic, and that is why she's typing for a long time.
Okay. Okay,
So,
we got
do you think once you post it and delete it, it will be erased, and you'll have a safe side after that?
okay. True. Okay, shall we lock the option true? It can be removed by taking action. Legally.
Okay,
Yes.
legal actions, do you think it won't take a long time? Do you immediately report it to cyber cell and you'll remove it?
Yeah, whatever we posted online, it nothing ever goes away. It remains there. Somewhere in the online space, it remains there. Whatever it may be, your pictures, your comments, and whatever. So always be aware of what you post. Always keep in mind whatever posted online remains somewhere in the online space forever, even after we delete it. So think before you click. Okay, next question. There are schools with anti-bullying cell as anti-ragging cells in colleges. Guys, anybody aware of it? Any idea about it?
I've not heard it in India, but it's there abroad.
No.
Okay.
In India, we do have anti-ragging cell and anti-bullying cell.
Anti-ragging cell we do have, but bullying cell.
Yeah, anti-ragging cells in colleges we have, but my question is anti-bullying cell in schools. I'm asking.
Even colleges also. Have you heard any schools or colleges having a special cell for anti-bullying where you can complain the cyberbullying or some other?
Anybody heard about this?
Colleges usually I've heard they have anti-ragging cells.
Yeah.
Not ragging cell, yeah. I'm asking about anti-bullying cell.
Bullying cell.
Bullying cell maybe schools mostly, but I haven't heard much about bullying cells. Maybe ragging cells I have, not bullying.
Okay. Okay, shall we lock the answer false? Actually, there is a anti-bullying cell. CBSE directed all its affiliated school to form an anti-bullying committee. On March 9th, 2015, it was circulated. Strict actions will be taken if any student bully others, and the punishment ranges from written warning to the extension of suspension of students. So there is anti-bullying committee in schools. In India, it's also there. Okay, next question. Victims report that they are primarily cyberbullied by strangers. Guys?
False.
False. Only one answer? Yes.
Is chat box Yuvashri is telling it's false?
Yes. Actually, it is false. You are correct, Chandini. When it comes to cyberbullying, the concept of stranger danger is not usually accurate. According to the study, 21.1% of the victims say that the cyberbully was a friend, and 20% of that said it was by ex-friend, and 26.5 said someone else from the school, and only 6.5 are faced cyberbully because of the strangers. Moving on to the next question. LGBT teens are more likely to be bullied than heterosexual teens.
True.
Okay, Tilak said true and Nandidana said false. It is and 58% of them have been a victim of hate speech. Next question. Teens who report being bullied say it was always because of their sexual discrimination. Only because of
True.
sexual discrimination, teens are bullied? True. Okay, we'll lock the answer true. No, it is false. No, personal.
Is one
Because
among
of
the
the
option.
personal. One among the options, but personal appearance takes the more percentage, that is 61, and 25% said because of the intelligence, and racism by 17%, and only the 15% of the study says that sexual discrimination, and few more options also there because of financial difficulties and religion. Also, teens are cyberbullied. Thank you. Over to you, Amini.
So the next question is targets of cyberbullying are at increased risk for traditional bullying, victimization, substance use, and school problems. So do you think it's true or false? I would like to ask, do you know traditional bullying, victimization? Actually, traditional bullying. Just one word would go. Come on.
True.
It's true. Okay. I want to know what is traditional bullying, substance use.
Substance use is use of drugs.
Okay, correct. Traditional bullying, in the sense it's bullying in person, right? Direct ragging, those kind of things.
Like
So,
name calling, pushing, and all.
yeah, exactly. So, do you think the statement is true? Okay, Alphonse. So, the victims of cyberbullying were significantly more likely to report the experience with traditional bullying and use of illicit substances, that is drug using, and to have other problems at school. This is because cyberbullying leads to the psychological problems also, depression, anxiety, eagerness, and the hunger to show the power, domination. It leads to many other problems. So we should be very careful while dealing with these type of cyberbullying cases, right? So moving on to the next statement. Online gamers are more likely to become cyberbullies. Come on, online gamers, wake up. Anyone in the scene?
True.
True?
False.
So, do you think online gamers are false? Come on, who is that false? Good online gamers, come on, react. Tell them
Usually
cyberbullying
when,
others.
usually when online gamers chat, it's all very offensive things. So
Okay, there's some facts coming out. Online gamers, PUBG players, sorry, who were PUBG players? Anyone here? They said true, I guess. True. Lock the true and submit the answer. Let's see what's there. Yeah, it's actually correct. So the massively multiplayer online role-playing games like PUBG, Free Fire are on the top list when it comes to the cyberbullying stats. The online gamers are mostly impacted with the cyberbullying than the non-gamers. There's another term for online gamers. It's called swatting. Anyone know swatting? What is swatting here? Or anyone experienced it? There are very less online gamers here, yeah. I think no one used to play PUBG here like me. Come on, guys, just respond. Okay, however, I'll respond at last. No worries.
I think it's prank calls or something. No.
No, prank calls. You're somewhat close. It's something like getting in person from the online bullying to getting in person. What the other things that online gamers do to bully others or harass others?
They call out names, threaten or something.
That's what you're somewhat close, but it's actually that the preparators locate the victim's home address and then directly start threatening them, troubling them. And this is a great threat to online community, online gamers community. It's like they'll file false cases that they took the money or this thing. They'll start troubling them. They'll give the challenges to do in person. It's from moving on from the cyberspace, getting into the personal space. You are somewhat close, Nandini, but you can just go Google it. You'll get more information about it. Thank you, guys. I hope the session was very informative as well as entertaining. Moving on.
Thank you so much, Yamini and Sankavi, and thank you all for your wonderful participation. It's time to unravel our question and answer segment we did with the public to know how educated and aware people are in social media space today. Let us hear them. Over to the screen, please.
Well, no, I never completely feel safe while engaging in any kind of activity over internet because nowadays you just never know what might happen.
Honestly, I don't think I'm safe, but I do keep precautions to ensure that I be safe as much as possible.
No, I do not think I'm safe.
I don't feel safe actually, and that is why it's necessary for us to keep our accounts private and only accessible to friends and family.
I do, and I have one, yes.
I do know how to create a strong password. Do I have one? Yes, I have one.
Yes, I definitely do know how to create a strong password, and I do have one.
Normally, whenever I create a new password, I try to use different numbers, caps on letters, caps off letters, different symbols, and some personal information which is only known to me. so that it's not very easy for other people to guess. And that's how I like to create my strong password. Generally, I never log in to my social media accounts from public devices, and even if I do, I definitely make sure I log out.
I try my best to not use social media accounts from public devices.
Yes, I've logged in many times through public devices, and I make it a point that I log out. Yes, I log out after my use.
No, I do not log in from any public devices. But if I have to, I make sure that I log out once I'm done using it.
Well, yes, of course. I think everybody has. I generally receive messages asking me to share a picture or like a picture or a video or go to a particular link. And of course, being a girl, you have to deal with the unsolicited pictures from guys as well.
Yes, loads.
Yes, lots of times. I've received random requests, messages, and photos.
Yes, I have received random requests and messages, but no photos as yet.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of cyberbullying.
Yes, I have.
I have heard about cyberbullying as well as I have been a victim of cyberbullying.
Honestly, I think every single one of us are victims of social media.
Yes, I have had friends who've been typically affected with social media, yeah.
Yes. Me as well as a lot of my close friends and family members been a victim of social media. For instance, recently in the middle of this lockdown only, I had to shift from my old place to a totally new place because this guy, he started bullying me and threatening me and harassing me over Facebook, saying that I post anti-national content on my social media. And yeah, I was scared, so I had to change my address.
No, I have never been a victim, but I know a few close friends who have.
No, I don't remember anyone in particular.
Definitely I have multiple things.
I have, and I will continue to do so.
Yes, I have.
Thank you. I hope you all ask these questions to yourself as well. We have arranged an informative session for you to learn and explore various dimensions of social media. I invite my friends Alphonse and Kavya to take over the session.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. Sorry about that. Hi everyone. Good morning. DG Vaishnav, guys. How are you doing? I hope everyone are doing fine. To start off, like I'm Alphonse, and today myself and Kavya will be presenting this session. So let's have some fun. Let's begin. Guys, what do you think about this image? What does this mean to you? Guys, I hope I'm audible.
A kid is bullying other kid.
Okay, not is it only one kid or a group of people?
I think it's two.
Okay, so so yeah, this is bullying, and here, as we can see, there is not only one kid. There are two people who are bullying him here, and also there are few in the background. There are few in the background who are enjoying it. Like they are not standing up for him, but they are supporting the ones who are bullying. So we can see this act as mistreating someone vulnerable by someone stronger or more powerful. The kid who's being bullied is the weaker one, and the ones who are bullying are the stronger ones around him. So this is how a normal bullying is happening in a traditional way. Now, what do you guys know about social media bullying or the cyber bullying? Is this term new to you guys, the online bullying, or you have come across somewhere? எங்கேயோ கேட்ட மாதிரி இருக்கா? Okay. Online bullying is nothing but just this traditional bullying when people are doing it online or in the social media sites. You can term it as social media bullying. But as we have seen in the previous slide, the person was getting hurt and the people around him were making fun. But when it comes to social media, they can't attack you physically. The only way is through the virtual ones, and these the virtual ones is considered to be the most dangerous one according to the studies, because in social media it's not going to be your physical attacks. How it happens is the virtual ones, by sending memes, they can be posting abusive contents about you or false messages, stuff like this. All these come under the social media bullying or online bullying. Let's take a look at how traditional bullying is different from social media bullying. Like as I mentioned earlier, social media bullying is more dangerous than the traditional bullying because of these three main factors. The anonymity. When it comes to social media bullying, you never know who would be bullying you. இப்போ நான் வந்துட்டு இங்க இருக்கிறேன்னா, I can open up a fake account saying that MCC trolls or something like that. ஏதோ ஒரு meme page மாதிரி ஒன்று கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு I can post anything wrong about my college, but the person behind that ID, he'll never be revealed. அந்த மாதிரி தான் வந்துட்டு it happened in the boys locker room. Anyone know this incident, boys locker room? I know it's not recent, but it happened during the lockdown, I guess.
Yes.
So could you give me just a gist of what happened at that this thing? I hope you guys are good with the current affairs. Students?
I prefer the students to answer though.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, ma'am. Oops. So communication students, come on, guys. We must be good with this.
It was a group chat on an Instagram group where boys they kept.
Okay, yeah.
I think they kept talking very like unnecessary details about girls and shared a lot of personal information and a lot of their chats and things like that.
Okay, thank you. I think it was Bhadra, right? Yeah, thank you, Bhadra. But actually, what it was in Snapchat, where a group of school kids they made abusive memes and illicit contents, and they used to share it. And the thing is, they didn't get caught for a longer period of time, at least for 2 months, I guess. They weren't caught. Only then they were caught by the help of cybercrime. So the anonymity was there for that 2 months. This is the main issue when it comes in social media. And next is the public. So when a traditional bullying happens, as we have seen in the first image, it's happening in a classroom where one student is in the center, and it is among those four walls this bullying is happening. Many of us would have faced a similar kind of situation in schools or in colleges, and personally, I have seen this in my parking lots. Like guys would be bullying one small kid who would be 2 years or 3 years younger to them, and these big bullies during the school days. This would have happened. But in online medium, you don't have this thing, right? It's virtual. So whatever you post here, if I post a meme about a person, if I post a meme about my staff, and my account is in public in Instagram or Facebook, so this thing, the content which I have posted will go online, and anyone from any part of the world will have access to it. So it's not only the people whom I know will be getting to know it, even the people who don't know me will be getting to know it. The next comes the most important thing, the permanency. Once a content is posted online, it cannot be deleted unless the person who posts it delete it, or there are certain group of people, more than 20 or 10, they report it and get it deleted. This is the next big issue which we are facing. How many of you know Suresh Chakravarti here? Any Big Boss fans?
I'm not a Big Boss fan, but I know him.
Okay. Yeah, you know him. Okay, you knew him through Big Boss or even before that?
No, I know him by watching some promos of Big Boss.
Okay, fine. Yeah, so that was through Big Boss, right? Like, not before the season of Big Boss.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how he got famous, right? Like, he made some funny contents. Like, he used to do some fun things or something stupid, but somewhat it was funny. So people, few of them started liking him, and few of them were trolling him. You would have seen it in social media sites. So once when I went to big YouTube to know who Suresh Chakravarti is, I just typed his name, and the first thing which I got was like in this thing YouTube comments, the trolls of this thing. What do you call that? Suresh Chakravarti, and how we, like, only in the later stage I came to know that he has some YouTube channel for what is the content for? It's for cooking. Yeah, so he has a cooking YouTube channel. But the thing is, the YouTube cooking channel, it didn't show up in my suggestions. The first thing came was the trolls. How Suresh Chakravarti was being trolls, and few trolls were really funny. It was on a good level, but then there were few trolls which were so much abusive. Like they were including his how to say, how he's a fat guy, he's an old one. All these type of abusive words you could have seen it. So that was the thing which I felt bad, because he came out of Big Boss, he has his own life now, but still those videos how he was in Big Boss is the one which is ruling in the YouTube pages, and not what he's actually doing. Similar example, how many of you remember Riya Chakraborty? This is some incident which shook the whole nation. Sorry, I'm citing too much of news and other related stuff. You guys are know Riya Chakraborty, right? For people who don't know, it is ex-girlfriend of Sushant Singh Rajput. So when Sushant Singh Rajput passed away, there were some speculations, and somehow Riya Chakraborty's name came in. But it wasn't an official one. Like Riya Chakraborty had no connection with it, but it was just a rumor which spread out, and that rumor got into a wildfire. And then you people would have noticed how the Twitter went against her. There were a lot of abusive comments saying that this person should be killed, she should be hanged, everything. In all the type of abusive comments you would have seen it on her. And the fact was, there wasn't even a proof that Riya Chakraborty was behind this. There was no proof at all, just online. Everything, someone posted something online and it was there, and everyone shared it, and that's how Riya Chakraborty's name got defamed a lot. Now let's take a look at how the different forms of social media bullying is happening.
So hi guys, here are the different forms of social media bullying. First is about trickery. You're all familiar with the word trickery, right? So what is it? Can anyone explain what is it? Guys? Okay, I will give you an example. If me and my friend Alphonse used to share pictures and secrets, so one day what he did is he took advantage of that and blackmailed me to reveal my secret information. So such activity that happen in social media, that is known as trickery. So here the main strategy in trickery is building the relationship and misusing the trust. So that is about trickery. Next is frapping. Frapping means if someone posts inappropriate content using my social media account without my knowledge. So have you guys ever experienced frapping, guys?
I have a personal experience with my friends yesterday night.
Okay. What is that?
Okay. Actually, my friend doesn't want me to talk about it. Sorry.
Okay,
It's
okay.
Dinesh, by the way.
Okay, fine. So I'll give you an example. Have you heard about Suchi leaks, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it about?
It's about the two celebrities' personal pictures that she posted it on Twitter or something.
Yeah, yeah. But actually, her account has been hacked by someone. So that
Yeah.
person is posting defaming pictures. Yeah. So that is about frapping. Next is about trolling. So you're all familiar with the word trolling, right? So it is like posting any content intentionally to upset one. So today, most of the celebrities are the victims of trolling. So how many of you know Kedar Jadhav? He's a cricketer. There was an incident happened. Do you know that regarding regarding that incident?
Any CSK fans out here?
Yeah, we are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know about that incident, Kedar Jadhav incident?
I don't think any particular incident. I think he just didn't play well, and fans started to troll him for that.
Yeah, yeah. That is just an example of trolling. Okay. So next is about masquerading. Masquerading, it's as simple as we can see that it is a fake account. It is also a fake. It's also means a fake account. So most of the celebrities are facing such issues. So what bully do is that they create an account without revealing their identity and try to bully. So their main intention is cyberbullying. So we have heard so many news regarding this fake accounts. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, sorry, muted. Okay, before starting off with the slide, I want to ask how many of you have done short films, guys, in your UG or PG? Any short film directors over here? There is one director, Parvai. Anyone else? Okay, so I have directed a short film. So when I directed it and when I posted it in YouTube or went for some competitions, I used to get reviews about it. So these reviews would be mostly from judges or my staff, from other department staffs or the people who come as judge, the other college staff. They used to give me some critics. I used to, I don't feel bad mostly, but I used to take some good points about it. And there are some comments which I received. They would be like, why did you make this girl act? அவளுக்கு தான் சுத்தமா மூஞ்சில நடிப்பே வரமாட்டதுல அப்படிலாம் சொல்லுவாங்க. And there are few statements where I heard like instead of making him act, you could have made a rock act. அந்த கல்ல நடிக்க வச்சிருந்தாலே அதாவது ஒரு எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் கொடுத்துரும். இந்த மாதிரிலாம் I used to get comments. So I used to get confused, like why are these people saying it? Are they really saying it for the betterment of me or the defamation? And then only I came to know the difference between this thing, between the difference between positive criticism and bullying. So for example, we can just take these two statements here. The first one, uh, any of you willing to read it out for me? Yes, double, you can. Okay. I think. Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you're audible. Come on,
Okay.
guys, keep up.
Yeah. So the first sentence says that if you can read this notice, it can say it says that we have to maintain the social distancing. So basically, what they're saying here is just maintain social distancing to stop the spread of virus. Okay. This is a way of saying a statement, and there's another way. This one. Oh God, it's like people who like you who bring coronavirus. You the chinkies, and you are from China. Just move it. Don't come into India. These are the statements which can be said another way. So if you take a gist of these two statements, okay, if you take a gist of these two statements, both have the same meaning, like both convey the same meaning, saying that uh, maintain the social distancing. That's what is the ultimate goal of these two statements. But the way they say it differs, right? As I mentioned earlier, the first one, it would be in a kind way. It would be saying to help others to maintain this spread. And the second one, it's mainly of an abusive one where the person is being arrogant towards the other one. So there you can see the difference between the former dialogues. The first one is the constructive criticism, and the next one is totally abusive. So when you say this thing, when the second statement, when you say statements like this, it's not only tarnishes your image, but the person who is on the other side too. It shows your standards also. And these type of things you can mostly find it in in YouTube and Instagram and the places like this. So how many of you are meme creators here? Anyone?
Me?
Oh wow. Who, by the way? I didn't notice your name. Sorry.
Yuvashri from DG Vaishnav.
Okay, so I'm not gonna ask you your meme page name. You can reveal if you want, but meme page admin, a woman. Okay, so you have your page, right, Yuvashri?
Yeah.
So for the memes you have posted, have you faced any positive criticism or bullying, any incidents like that?
Actually, I don't get criticism for my memes, but I used to post some comments on some public pages.
Like epic Tamil comments on the Maria?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, my comment will be like an epic comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For my comment, I used to get some criticisms, and some people criticize me, or some people will just come and say that your point of view of this is wrong. You can change it, or you can change your point of view. They used to say something like that.
Okay, so Ninga, the page Ninga Pandra, is it from your personal account or from the meme page account?
Yeah, it's from my personal account.
Okay, fine. So there you will be able to see it, right? The difference, how people say it.
Yeah, some people will use some harsh words, some bad words, and some people will just used to talk to me in a polite way.
Okay, so to make it even more clear, எத்தனை பேர் இங்க தல ஃபேன்ஸ் இருக்கீங்க? DGVCல தல ஃபேன்ஸ் இல்லையா? Boys, girls, anyone? I feel offended now. Oh my god. And Talavadi fans, anyone? Jalen Joseph, all the way from Kerala. Thanks, bro. Okay, fine. So the fan fight between these two, this itself will show you how the difference between the bullying and positive criticism is. And so you people have an idea, right? How positive criticism works. Moving on, let's take a look at social media security. So as the person in the previous slides I mentioned, social media வந்துட்டு நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா there is nothing saying secure threats. One second. Guys, are you able to hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, in social media, if you could see like the data which we give, the inputs. For example, if I have an account and I post everything as public, for my example, my name, my phone number, my date of birth, the place I'm living, all these stuff. If I post it online, there is a higher chance of my account to get this thing hacked or masqueraded. Do you guys accept it? Anyone? If I post all my contents or my privacy details in public, I say that there is a higher chance of my account to get hacked. Do you guys accept it or the statement? What do you think about it? Is it true or false? Yes, for sure. Okay, yeah, because there is a high chance of my account to get hacked when things are being private. Sorry, in public. So in the upcoming slides, let's take a look on how to be secure with your data in social media.
So, guys, you all know how to create social media, right? But do you know how much safe you are? Here we have few tips to be safe in social media. That is, how many of you are using strong password, guys? DG Vaishnav College. Okay. Yeah. So
Leon
does
uses a strong
yeah.
password.
Okay. So does your password contain letters, symbols, figures, and all?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So if anyone of you don't have one, you should always remember to use strong password, just as shown in this picture. So not only strong password, you should also change the password at regular intervals, and also use different password for each social media account. So most of us, what we do is that to remember easily, we used to give same password for every social media account. So don't do that. It's not at all safe. We must use different password for each social media account. So next is we all like to upload our photos, right? Because we used to get so many likes, shares, and comments. But do you know how much safe you are when you upload your photos? Here we have few tips to always remember when you upload your photos. That is, always make sure of who all can see your photos. That is, as in the picture. Alphonse, yeah. So as in this picture shows, public. There is an option in Facebook and Instagram, public, friends, only me. So always make a wise choice when you upload the photos. And also in Facebook, we all have seen profile picture guard for your account protection. So always make sure of that. So yeah, next is about friend request and messages. Uh, some people think that getting so many likes in Facebook, and all. Sorry, some people think that they're getting so many friends in Facebook, like above 500, above 1,000 or 2,000 friends. Just like they did a great thing. So here, how many of you have more than 500 and more than 1,000 friends friends in social media?
I have been there, but I realized that having so many friends on online is not good for me. So I just kept it for, like a
Yeah.
small circle for me.
Yeah, it's very good. So don't accept a friend request if you don't know them. And also don't share your personal information if you don't know that person. And if someone message you, avoid replying to that message. So you took the better decision. Okay. So next is about privacy policy. So always be aware of the privacy settings in social media accounts. That is not to give your personal information like birth of date, then school name of your school, college, where do you live. Most of us will do this in social media. So avoid such kind of information, and that means you itself are giving information to the hackers. So always be cautious about your privacy settings, and also in WhatsApp and all, make sure of two-step verification. Yeah, so as in the picture shown, if someone log into your account, you will get an alert. So always make sure to use the alert feature in Instagram and Facebook. Okay, so does anyone have any idea how to deal with bullies?
Block, report.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, so we have four major tips, that is stop, block, talk, and report. So stop means replying to your abusive message to the abusive messages, comments from the anonymous person. And if we reply to such comments, we are encouraging him to do more. So stop means nothing but not reply to the post by bullying, and thereby not encourage such activities. That is stop. Next is about block. If someone bully you, block them directly. And next is talk. That is, don't be ashamed of sharing your experience with your friends, family, and all. So always remember that it is never your fault; it is bully's fault. So always remember that if you are facing any kind of bullying, share with your parents or friends or in your close ones. So next is report. Always report the bullies immediately. Social media platform takes the action immediately, so always report that. Reporting is the most important step, but because when you report, you're not only protecting yourself but your friends, people, and the people who you don't even know. So always make sure that, so by reporting a bully, you make sure that the same person doesn't bully another victim. So in that way your friends are being protected. So make sure that you don't miss out to report bullying. And another point I have to say that always record the evidence by taking the screenshots. So always remember that. Yeah, so this is the helpline number. If you are facing any issues regarding the social media bullying, please note this number. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alphonse and Kavya. Have you ever faced any cyber attacks? Have you ever felt violated on cyberspace? Well, let us hear some real life stories and experiences we curated from people who have been victims of cyberbullying. Over to the screen.
The not so fun part about using social media account are probably the messages that you receive every now and then. The one such message that I received recently was from a complete stranger asking me if I must read. If you ask me how I felt about it, I would say I felt disgusted at that time. But what I did was I just blocked him and I tried completely ignoring that situation. But within few minutes, I realized if I ignore that situation, if I just block him, then probably I am normalizing such things. Maybe he might just go and message something similar to somebody else tomorrow. So what I did was, with the help of Lawyers for Safe Internet, we posted his social media accounts on a social media platform and several people reported his account, and within few hours Instagram removed his account. So Lawyers for Safe Internet is a collective of lawyers who strive to make internet a safer place for people like us. So I would request all of you, if any one of you come across such situation, get in touch with Lawyers for Safe Internet on Instagram and they will guide you on what can be done next. These creeps can only be stopped if we name and shame them and if we take legal action against them.
I'm here to talk about how I went through cyberbullying. In fact, I'm going through it. What happened is a number of people have been using my pictures and my name, and I didn't know about it, and they were using it, creating fake accounts on various dating apps. And basically, when I logged into my Facebook account, I saw a number of messages where people were saying, you messaged me on this dating app and I saw your profile on this dating app. I was very shocked to see it, and in fact I asked them to send me a screenshot of the profile so that I can report it, but there was no response. And it was more than feeling sad, I kind of felt violated because it's not fair to use somebody's picture without approval. And I'm not saying that one should not use social media, but I've just deactivated myself and I'm staying out of it. Not because I'm sad either, but I just feel violated, and I think that's not a good way to use social media. And how much ever you try to make them understand, I don't think people would, everybody would change, and anyone will go through this phase, what I'm going through right now. So I don't want anyone else to go through that, and there should be serious legal actions considering this, and people should come forward to help people who go through this. Yeah, so that's my story.
ഈ ഇടയായപ്പിന്നെ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് വൈറലായി വരുന്നൊരു വേർഡാണ് സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ്. ആ വേർഡ് ഇപ്പോഴാണ് വന്നതെങ്കിലും ഈ സംഭവം കാലങ്ങളായിട്ട് ഗേൾസും ബോയ്സും ഒക്കെ അനുഭവിച്ചിരുന്നൊരു സംഭവമാണ്. സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയയിലൂടെ പല പല നമ്മൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടാത്ത രീതിയിലുള്ള കമന്റുകൾ ഇടുക, വളരെ മോശമായും മ്ലേച്ഛമായ രീതിയിലുള്ള കമന്റ്സ് ഇട്ട് ഒരാളുടെ പോസ്റ്റിനെ വല്ലാത്തൊരു രീതിയിൽ കണ്ട് ഇതാക്കുന്നൊരു സംഭവം ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മളുടെ ഒരുമിക്കവർക്ക് അത് അനുഭവപ്പെടുന്ന ഒന്നാണ്. അതിൽ സ്പെഷ്യലി ഗേൾസ് ആണ് കൂടുതൽ പ്രശ്നം വരുന്നത്. ഇപ്പൊ എനിക്ക് പേഴ്സണലി എനിക്ക് ഇതുപോലെ സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ് കുറെ ഞാൻ അനുഭവിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. അപ്പൊ അത് വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം എന്റെ ഒരു ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാം പോസ്റ്റിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ ഇതുപോലെ ഒരു ഈ പറഞ്ഞ ആൾക്കാർക്ക് ചിലപ്പോൾ പേര് പോലും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല, യൂസറിനൊക്കെ ആയിരിക്കും ഇയാളുടെ ഒരു കമന്റ് വരുന്നതും. ആ ടൈമിൽ നമുക്ക് എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്, നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ വി വർ ലൈക്ക് ഷിവറിങ്. അത് ഈ താഴത്തുനിന്ന് മേളിൽ വരെ നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ വിറയ്ക്കും. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ അനുഭവം ഞാൻ പറയണം, എനിക്ക് അങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു. പെട്ടെന്ന് പേടി, ഭയങ്കര ഭയം, ഇതൊക്കെയായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ആദ്യം നോക്കുന്നത് അയ്യോ എങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും ഇതൊന്ന് ഡിലീറ്റ് ആക്കണം എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ നോക്കിയത്. പക്ഷെ പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ഓർത്തു, നമ്മളെന്തിനാ അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യം? നമ്മളല്ലല്ലോ ഭയപ്പെടേണ്ടത്. നമ്മളുടെ ഭയം, ആ ഭയം നമ്മൾ ആ കമന്റ് ഇട്ട ആളിൽ കാണണം. ആ ഭയം, അതാണ് നമ്മളുടെ വിജയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അല്ലേ. നമുക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഭയം ആ ആളിലേക്ക് കൊടുക്കണം. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്തു, ഞാൻ സിമ്പിളായിട്ടൊരു കാര്യം ചെയ്തുള്ളൂ. അതങ്ങനെ തന്നെ സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ട് ആ ആളെ ടാഗ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഞാൻ നല്ല മാന്യമായ ഭാഷയിലാണ് എഴുതിയത്. ബാക്കി റിപ്പോർട്ട് അടിക്കുക എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ ഞാനൊരു പോസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ടു, ഒരു സ്റ്റോറി ഇട്ടു. നമുക്കിങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. നമുക്കെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ആ ആളറിയില്ല, ഒന്നും ചെയ്യില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ്ങിൽ നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കലും തളർന്നു പോകരുത്. ഞാൻ ആദ്യം തളർന്നു പോയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരാളാണ്. പേടിയൊക്കെ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് എനിക്ക്. അങ്ങനെ പെട്ടെന്ന് കമന്റ് കണ്ടപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ എന്തോ ചെയ്ത പോലെയൊക്കെയായിരുന്നു എനിക്ക്. അതൊന്നും വേണ്ട, നമ്മളല്ലല്ലോ ചെയ്തത്, ആ ആളല്ലേ ചെയ്തത്. സോ ജസ്റ്റ് മൂവ് ഓൺ.
Thank you. We have to wrap up our public relations campaign for today. I hope you all explore the various aspects and dimensions of the digital space with us. Let us all be kind online. Let us all be safe online. Thank you so much for your active participation and cooperation. I request my friend Thomas Hansman to deliver the word of thanks.
Thank you, Vandana. A very warm good morning to one and all present here. It's my privilege to propose the word of thanks. On behalf of Second MA Communication, I would like to thank Ms. DG Vaishnav, HOD, Visual Communication, and PG Department of Journalism and Communication, Ms. Nandini, Staff Coordinator, and the authorities of DG Vaishnav College for giving us the permission to address this lovely audience. Next, I would like to thank our HOD, Mr. Jobin Joy, and all the other faculties of our department for their constant guidance and support. A special thanks to Deborah ma'am, the staff in charge, for being a pillar of support in all our ups and downs during the campaign. Most importantly, I would like to thank the students of DG Vaishnav College for being such a wonderful audience. Last but not the least, I thank all my team members for their contribution in carrying out the campaign smoothly. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Thomas. I thank the DG Vaishnav College for giving us a platform, and I'm sure the students of DG Vaishnav College would have profited out of the session. And also thank you, Ms. Nandini, for coordinating with me. I'm proud to say that Ms. Nandini was a staff in our own department, and she did a wonderful job. And thank you so much, Nandini ma'am, for coordinating with me so well, and to help us with the campaign, and to put forth the message with your college. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you once again.
Trust me, I really loved it. Wonderful, guys.
Thank you, Nandini ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
The students of DG Vaishnav can leave the portal. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being a great audience. Sorry, we should have a photo session. Usually we take a screenshot. Can all of you just switch on the videos so that we'll take a screenshot? Usually we have a group photo session with the college that we go to. So unfortunately, due to this pandemic, it's online, and hence I request all of you to switch on your videos so that we'll go on for a screenshot session.